Hello guys, doing double shots, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a cheese quesadilla. Now before we get started, I got two things to announce really quickly. Number one, my NHL series for the playoffs, Game 3, I did record that, but I am scheduling that to be uploaded tomorrow. And if you want to see more cooking videos or content, or gaming content, I'd ask you to please subscribe down below this video. Give this video a like, and we shall begin. Alright, so, hold on a second. Let me move this around a little bit. Now, I am going to teach you how to cook this. So, step one, what you're going to do, you are going to use cooking spray. So, you don't want to use too much, but just the right amount. You can use two things. You can use butter, or you can use cooking spray. Just let that sit for like 30 seconds to a minute. While we're waiting, we shall open what we're going to use. Alright. I'm going to close this up. Sorry if it's taking a little bit. Then next, while we're letting that warm up, we can place our burrito shell, because this is a Mexican type of food. So we're going to be placing the burrito shell on there, on the skillet. The best use to cook this is if you have a skillet. I mean, you could use a pan, but the best use would be a skillet. And what we're going to use, we use some shredded cheese. The best use would be shredded cheese if you're cooking this type of food. Because the one day I used melted cheese, like liquid cheese, instead of shredded, and it turns out to be all gooey in that. You don't want that, unless if you want to, but you don't want that. Kind of place it on the half. You only need to place it on one half. You don't want to place it on the whole entire thing. Alright, let's close this up. Now today we are also going to be flipping this quesadilla. Remember the grilled cheese video when we flipped the grilled cheese? Well, in this video, we are going to be flipping the cheese quesadilla. And guys, I love cheese quesadillas. I've been eating it since I was a kid. And what you kind of do, what I like to do, I like to set it off. So we'll slide. Okay. You just kind of press it on it a few times. Each side. Kind of, I'm pretty sure you can hear it sizzle. And guys, this type of meal, it doesn't have to cook that long. Sorry if there's a little shredded cheese on the skillet. So we just kind of let it give it a minute. I'm going to pause the video right here. And when it's been about maybe a minute or so, I'm going to flip it. Again, like I said, it doesn't have to cook that long, but you also have to flip it. So I'll pause it right here. Alright, I am back. I think it's ready to flip. Just have to let it sit for a minute. And let's flip. That's what it basically looks like. Now we're going to let this sit for about another minute. Because again, it doesn't have to cook that long. Sorry if I keep saying that. But when you are cutting your quesadilla, if I can find it. There it is. What you're going to be cutting it with, the best use for it is a pie or pizza cutter. You could say either or, pizza, pie cutter. I like to call it pizza cutter. That would be your best use when you're cooking this type of meal. Or this type of food. Sorry if I keep saying meal. I mean... Alright. I guess I shall just wait. Because again... Didn't cook that long. But... When you're done cooking... make sure you turn off your stove or oven if you're baking, because if it's still on, then there's gonna be some trouble. You'll never know what could happen when you still have it on. A fire could start, so you don't want to keep it on. Just have to let it turn off. And if you want your skillet to cool down a little bit, just set it off aside. Alright. If I can bring this camera a little closer. Alright. Now, I'm gonna go over here. And let's see if I can face it to where it's facing the quesadilla. Okay, hold on. Alright. Here's how I like to cut it. Just kind of do that a few times, and it'll cut. Now you have the option, you can do 2 slices, or what most people would rather go with is 4 slices. Because this is, if I were to count it, that would be 3, 1, 2, 3, and this would be number 4. Slices 3 and 4. And there you go. Cheese quesadillas. Now, like I said, what was I gonna say? I don't know. In the last video, like I said in the last video about when you're cutting, don't always put your hand close to something when it's sharp, because you can actually cut your hand, so don't ever put it close. So I hope you liked this video, and, oh yeah, now it just popped up in my head. From that grilled cheese video, what I forgot to tell you was, you can also have a side with it as well. So, that's what I was gonna say to you. But if you want to see me make more foods like this, subscribe, leave a like, turn on those comments if you want to see, if you don't want to miss another video. My NHL video will be released 4 o'clock on November 29th. So if you're in Eastern Standard Time, it'll be 5 o'clock. Central will be 4. Mountain will be 3 o'clock. And Pacific will be 2 o'clock. Alright, I hope you liked this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one, because I gotta eat this. I don't want this going cold. So, see ya.